Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia. This is Pink Sunrise Tarot. The last couple of videos, I think probably the last videos in the last couple of weeks that I've done, I completely forgot. I just turned the phone on and I get right into it. But this is Pink Sunrise Tarot and I am Sonia, however you want to say it. Okay, it's Sonya, however you want to pronounce it. Okay. I had to take a little moment to myself. I had quite a bit of emotional stuff I had to kind of get through a little bit. You know, one thing, we all live and we all learn. The sad truth is not everybody is for you and you're not for everybody. But you have to, most importantly, above everything, above all, is you have to always come through for yourself. Some people are meant to be there for a reason. Some people are meant to be there for a season. Some people are meant to be there for a lifetime. Take the lessons. Enjoy the experiences if you can, even the bad ones, because there's a lesson there that's going to carry you through in life. Okay, so I don't want to get all choked up, but hey, let's see what Aquarius needs to know. Today's the 15th of October 2025. My readings are timeless. When you see it is when you're meant to see it, okay? I don't hashtag anything. I don't have any commercials. I don't edit anything. I just get in here. I get the message out to you guys. If it resonates, I say take whatever pieces you need, okay? If it's the oracle card that resonates, if it's the reading, anything that I say, you know, my personal life, just, you know, throwing out some knowledge, whatever I say, if it resonates and it helps you, then take it. If I help one person, I've done my job, okay? So, and I asked you guys take a look at the information I have in the description box, okay? I did update some new things. I was working on a few things last night too, so. But I'm back. Aquarius, it is your turn, loves. It is your turn. What does Aquarius need to know for their highest good? And I'm going to try, not going to make any promises, but I'm going to try to see if I can get Pisces video done later on today. That way, from the 1st to the 15th, I do all 12 signs, obviously a little break in between, do all 12 signs, and then I take a nice long hiatus for 2 weeks, from the 15th to the 30th or the 31st, whatever, however long it is that month, or even the 29th, you know, come February. But anyway, but I will do a couple of collective readings, okay? I'll save the 15th to the end of the month, whatever date that is. I'll save that for everyone, from Aries to Pisces, for the collective. But the first part of the month is when I'll do the all individual signs. All right. Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know, please, for their highest good? What does Aquarius need to know for their highest good? I noticed Aquarius has been showing up a lot. I've been hearing it a lot in different readings and everything. Aquarius is very, very strong. Very smart, brilliant thinkers. Not too in tune with your heart. You are amazing. You're amazing. Like, you love, but you're very, very smart. Even though you're the water bearer, very, very analytical, very logical. So you spend a lot of time up here. You think love. You don't feel it. You think it. I mean, of course you feel it, but I'm saying, like, you're, like with me, for instance, for example, I'm Pisces, 3-time Pisces. So I'm a feeler on top of a feeler on top of a feeler. You know what I mean? Like, I am all water, which is good. And then it's bad, because if you have too much water, it's, you got to regulate yourself so you're not steaming up a situation, you're not blowing things out, you're not, you know, flooding the situation, you're not turning things into a mud puddle or a landslide, or it's like you got to constantly balance yourself. But with Aquarius, such brilliant minds, but spend a lot more time up there than Aries, not Aries, spend a lot more time up there than Gemini and Libra for the air signs. All right. What does Aquarius need to know for their highest good, please? I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then we'll go through them, okay? I got my little one here, so you're going to hear his shows in the background. He may scream, he may holler, but he's home, he's safe, and he's an amazing child, so, as they all are. Subscribers, new and old, I love you. I appreciate you all for being here. Enjoying this time and space with me. Okay. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Hello, everybody. Wow, Aquarius, beautiful. All right, let's see what we got going on. Okay. First card out, we have the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Aquarius, if you're working, if you have your own business, okay, I got to split this up a little bit so for it to make sense, because this is a mixture. Hold on. If you are a business, if you're an entrepreneur, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep putting the time, the effort, and energy is. You will get bigger. It's going to take time. I believe that you're a slow burn also. It's going to take time. Stay up on your knowledge. Stay up on your information. Stay up on, just educating yourself, peeling back the layers of understanding what it is that you're trying to, because it's not just, designing a website and, you're designing a website, you're doing the marketing, you're taking care of sales, you're taking care of merchandise. There's so many entities under that umbrella but just keep doing it, because it's going to work out. It's going to absolutely work out in your favor. Okay. You have been juggling with the Two of Pentacles here. You've been juggling back and forth on what should I do? Should I do this? Should I do this? Do it all. Do it all. If you want a different design, a different image, if you want to put something different out there to get another niche, to attract a different crowd, do it. Okay. It's because you know why? The Nine of Swords. You've been thinking about this. You've been wanting to do this for a long time. You're just not trusting yourself. You're not trusting yourself. It's a passion. It's a love. That's what you like to do. You like to create, especially like I said, in the financial service of things. That's where you want to be. That is your passion. That is where you're driven. That is what's forcing your mind to keep you happy, because it's all up here for you, for Aquariuses. Okay, it's in your mind. If your mind is happy, you are absolutely content, whether it be a person, object, thing, whatever it is. If your mind is happy, shit, you're all in. Okay. Now, when it comes to relationships and everything else, when it comes to matters of the heart, now one of your strong points, but your mind is very strong. We're gonna stay there. Okay, we're gonna stay there. Aquarius, you're manifesting a connection. Okay, a connection to you, a connection, again, to your business, whatever it is that you're trying to do, because you have victory here. Okay, with the Four of Cups, the Six, with the Two of Cups here, you have Libra and you have the Chariot. Strong movement, balance, and again, the scales. The Sword, air, it's just you're trying to balance things out. We saw that earlier with your first card. You're trying to balance your stability. And I feel that if you are an entrepreneur, focus on your business, because that is your passion. That is your passion. You like to read. The Aquarius that I'm pinging up here, you love to read. You have your face in books all the time. You're always trying to read something. You will read until you give yourself literally a migraine. That's gonna resonate for one of you or a few of you. You read so much that you'll give yourself a migraine. Okay, slow it down. You are an amazing individual, or amazing individuals, but you do a lot of things behind the scenes. You're being asked to come forward a little bit more. Force yourself to come forward, because you have so many gifts for your family, your community, for the world. We need to hear you. We need to see you, okay? Not just, you're behind the scenes and you're putting it all together, but we want to put that face with the effort so we can say thank you, Aquarius, for doing what it is you do, and for having that innovative kind of mind. You're beautiful, and that's why I'm being told to tell you that just keep doing what it is that you're doing, sweetheart. There's a lot of things behind the scenes. Look at the Three of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Keep doing what it is that you're doing, okay? Now, side note, if you are dealing with someone, okay, you kind of want to focus on your own independence, which there's nothing wrong with that. You want to work on the Ten of Pentacles on your own. When you're financially ready is when you will share more of your financial growth, but you're not sharing anything with anyone till you get to where you want to be, which is perfectly fine. If that's what works for you, that's what works for you, okay? Because this Four of Pentacles here, you definitely want to hold on to everything, okay? But there's love back there. See that Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups is right there, and guess what's after the Ace of Cups? The Knight of Cups with the Queen of Swords. There's someone that you've been teeter-tottering back and forth. You don't know if you want to be with them. You don't know if you want to cut them out. You feel like you want them. You think that they're good for you. You think that they could be beneficial for your life, but at the same time, you're not really 100% sure. That's what I'm saying, Aquarius. There's so much going on upstairs that you're literally teeter-tottering. You're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, okay? Remember, I showed you the scales with Libra energy. You got to balance yourself out. You got to balance yourself out, or you're going to remain like this, stressed out all the time, high levels of anxiety, high levels of that fight or flight, super high cortisol levels. You're going to be way too overwhelmed, okay? You have a business, focus on your business, okay? Focus on your job, focus on your passions, focus on that. That'll help you out a lot. Is it going to give you all the answers? It's not meant to. But will it give you some relief so that you can figure out the answers? Absolutely. Okay? It's just, you're being asked to balance yourself out. Okay? Focus more on what is going to take you to that next level. And I'm saying this, making this, geared more towards business, because that's with the Wheel of Fortune here, that's the first that came out as a business owner, entrepreneur, someone that is just passionately driven in sales, marketing, and that's not really my my strong point, my strong parts. So for me, it's a little like, and for that to hit me real hard, it was just like, yeah, this is someone, or this is, a group of you that are entrepreneurs that are focusing on your stability. Right now, it's about your money. Love could be around. Absolutely. Love could be around. You could be having going on dates, confessing your love, whatever it is that you're doing. But you are very, very, very much into your craft. Very much into your craft. Maybe to the point where you could be ignoring, potential relationships and, opportunities of the heart and things like that, but you're okay with it. And if that's what works for you, sweetheart, that's what works for you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If love doesn't work, it doesn't mean it's off the table. It just means not right now. You focus on other things that are working, like your business, the marketing, the sales, the financial service aspect of what it is that you're working on, okay? You don't want to overwhelm yourself, because you are. With the Nine of Swords here, you are. You're taking on a lot, but you want to maintain that independence, so you got to be careful, okay? Look at this. The King of Swords with the Hanged Man and the Strength card. Look at this. With the Six of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. With the Emperor, with the Ace of Wands now, with wish fulfillment. Look at this. With the King of Pentacles, with the Death card, transformation. Every single one of these cards, You've learned, you've been enlightened about a lot of things. Like I said, keep continuing to educate yourself. Find different niches, different designs, different things that you want to do when it comes to your business. Okay? Keep communication clear, keep your thoughts clear. Don't overwhelm yourself with overthinking. Give yourself a break, read what you need to read, but not to the point where complete exhaustion, migraines, headaches, over anxiety. Like, you don't want to do that. Have the strength to pace yourself, Aquarius. Pace yourself. Balance. Scales. You have the scales in Libra. You have the scales here at the Six of Pentacles. Balance yourself out. Your finances will come together, but they're not going to come together if you're, laying in bed with a migraine because you're overdoing it. Take control of the situation with this Emperor energy. It could be Emperor, Empress, however it fits for you in your life. It gives you plenty of time to have a fresh start, fresh ideas. That's what you live by. That's what you need, okay? Fresh, clean air all the time gives you the opportunity to think. Why? Because it's a wish fulfillment of yours, okay? And for some reason, even though the card's not here, I'm feeling Seven of Swords. Be careful. Be careful mentally. Be careful, Aquarius, okay? The King of Pentacles. You want that stability. You're going after it. That's why I mentioned it earlier with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles. You're on your way. You're on the way to the top. But you got to take your time so that you can get there safely, mentally safely. Okay? You got to protect your mind. You'd be surprised. Some people overdo it. Next, we know they got all kinds of mental, so much in mental. It's a muscle. If you overdo it, if you don't use it, you lose it. But if you overdo it, you're going to lose it too. So you got to pace yourself. You're going through massive transformations. Old parts of you are dying off. New parts of you are being resurrected and being brought back to life. And some things are just completely brand new that you've never experienced before. New levels, new devils, okay? Aquarius, that is what I have for you, sweethearts. Slow and steady. You will absolutely win. Till next time. Bye-bye.